Hey guys, it's Caitlin Marie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So, this video might come out like a day late just because I forgot. It's literally Thursday. I'm literally uploading at like 5 o'clock in the afternoon because I like forgot this week about it. But yeah, but it's just another monthly what I watch recap. So if you guys don't go care for those, whatever. But if you are, well, here's my social medias. And let's just get started. Okay, so we have 29 movies that I watched. Why did it, like, what? Okay, so there wasn't a lot, like, you know, so usually like between 30 and 40 movies I watched, but I only watched like 29, so you know, that's a lot. So, yeah, let's just get on with it. So the first movie I watched was Don't Tell a Soul. This one, I was expecting it to be a lot better than it was. So basically, we have these two kids, and I think they're like robbing a blind person. And then a security guard catches them, so of course he chases after them, and then he falls down a hole. And of course, security guard is trying to like get like the younger brother, let him out, and the older brother's a complete douchebag and was like, no, don't let him out, blah blah. But I want to tell you the twist, but there is. I keep messing with it because there's like some parts I forgot to straighten, but whatever. But yeah, the older brother really does like tick me off because he's like such a freaking jerk and everything. But at the same time, the younger brother ticks me off, you know, because of the actions they do. But it was okay. I give it a 7 out of 10. I wasn't as hyped up as I thought it was, as good as it was. And then I rewatched Nerve. On the Roberts. Basically, there's like this truth or dare game, except it's only dare, and then you have to like do like these dares that the watchers will pick. So it'll be like streaming on TikTok, and then you watch, you pick something you do, then you do it. And if you do what you're supposed to do and pass, then you get money, and like the stakes get higher and the money gets higher. So I think it was interesting and everything. I don't know. I've seen it like 3 times already. And I really liked it. And I give that a 9.5 out of 10. And then I watched Percy Jackson, The Lightning Thief. This one I really like. It's the first ever Percy Jackson movie. It actually makes me want to like read the Percy Jackson books, but you know me and reading. So basically it's Percy Jackson. And it's like the first one. And then basically the lightning from Zeus was stolen. Everyone thinks that Percy has it. And then Hades, you know, the god of like the devil or whatever, steals Percy's mother and was like, I'll give your mother back if you give me the lightning thing. And then he's like, I don't have it. So he wanted to go find Hades and be like, I don't have it, and hope that he'll give his mom back, which honestly is a little stupid. I don't know. But then we have, I forgot, there's Annabeth, and then I forgot the other guy's name. But I just love it. And the Medusa scene is definitely my favorite scene ever. It's why I rewatch it the most. Like the movie. So I really liked it. It's on Disney Plus. My brother actually watched it, and he seemed to actually like it because he watched it from beginning to the end. But yeah, and I gave that a 9 out of 10. And then I watched Iron Man. You know, like how Iron Man came to be, you know, with, what's his name? I forgot his name. What? I really gonna have a lot of fans tag me because I forgot Iron Man's name. Tony Stark. But like, he's so hot, and I actually enjoyed Iron Man more than I really thought I would. I don't know how to explain the plot, honestly. It's just about Tony Stark making the Iron Man, and then I guess these terrorists or whatever are like using his like weapons thing to like ruin the world or whatever. So like he's Iron Man, he tried to stop it. That's the best they can get. And I gave that a 9.5 out of 10. And then I watched The Unforgettable. Oh, Percy Jackson, Iron Man on Disney Plus. Or Percy Jackson's also on Hulu if you don't have Disney Plus. I watched The Unforgettable. That one is on Netflix. It just came out this year. I was expecting it to be better. But it's about a woman, and she basically was convicted of murder. And it's just like, she got out, so she's, you know, trying to like rebuild her life and stuff, like dealing with the whole like rebuilding her life with, murder. And I think she killed a cop. So, like, whatever, how that works. I don't know, I think it's pretty interesting. It does get a little sad just because of the fact that the way that it happened, where she was trying to protect her sister and it was like an accidental kill, I feel like, I'm not like saying I'm gonna kill a cop, but I can like relate, like protecting my brother, I'm not saying I'm gonna go kill a cop. But yeah, so I gave that an 8 out of 10. And then watched The Purge Anarchy. I think it's the second film that Purge ones. But yeah, so instead of it just being a home invasion, you actually get to go out and see The Purge, which honestly is really scary. And then we have like these 4 different people, and they have like different stories. And then they meet up because they get caught not in their house or whatever. So, I think that's cool. I liked it. I liked it more than I thought I would. It was, interesting. I gave that an 8.5 out of 10. And I watched Death Valley. That one's on Shudder. Basically, I guess that these people, I forgot what they do, but like there's like this weird animal thing attacking this science thing. So they have to like go and like save the scientist from it. And then like they get trapped in it. It's the creatures are really kind of creepy. I don't know, I saw Death Valley and it reminded me of like Death Valley from American Horror Story. So I was like, hey, maybe this like show I thought would be better. And the ending got me mad. But yeah. I give that 7.5 out of 10. And then I watched Paranormal Activity 2, which this one is like, I think it's a prequel to the first one. And it's on Pluto TV. And basically, we have like, I think like, I'm going to say 2 months leading up to like where the first one happens and everything. And it's, like a family. And I liked it. I think since I missed the dog and, I got like upset. And then like the baby went missing, whatever. But I did like the whole like prequel aspect of it, and you get to see kind of like what it's like a prequel for like the beginning. Yeah, it's like a prequel for the beginning, and then like towards the end it like is a sequel to it. So I like that, and I gave that a 7.5 out of 10. So I'm gonna go eat dinner, guys, and stop this video. So there's like a big like clip change just because I'm getting back from eating dinner. Okay, guys, I'm back. Alright, so we want to talk about the Purge election year. I think it's the third one. Third installment. So this one, why did I do that? That makes no sense. So basically, this one, it's an election year. So basically, we have, forgot her name. Basically, she wants to become the president, and she played Olivia in Gossip Girl. And basically, she wants to become the new president, and she wants to end the Purge. So, of course, people are upset about it because the Purge is a human right, which makes no sense. Like, I understand, like, oh, yeah, you get 1 day out of the year to, like, kill people, and then it will break down the crime level. But, like, really allowing people to kill and then thinking killing someone else about it. And then also talked about how technically it's just for the rich people because, like, the poor people don't have enough money to save themselves, and then they can just think, and the rich people think they can just feast off them and then nothing. So, she wants to stop it. And this year, they made it so government officials, because usually, like, government officials are not allowed to be purged. But in this one, they did. So basically, has different stories of someone who's protecting the store because they don't have the insurance if the store gets robbed. And then and then it has, like, the president and the person, which I think it's Leo from the other one, which I really liked how they did that. How we got to see him and stuff. So, of course, like, they're trying to protect her, which, I don't know. I really liked it. And it was a little bit more gruesome, I thought. The 2 girls trying to rob the store, they are so obnoxious and annoying, and I hated them more than anything in the entire world. I was like, oh my gosh. But yeah, I gave that a 9 out of 10. And then I watched Scream 3. Basically, which I like this one. So basically, I think So they're making, I think, another stab movie. And then, of course, the person is killing in the order that it would kill in the stab movie. And I liked it just because you got to see, like, Gail and all of them people. And you got to see, like, their actors. It was really interesting. It does talk about sexual assault. I don't know why I said it like that, but like sexual assault, you know, just guys like that, you know, hurts. And then we kind of get more backstory on her mom, Sydney's mom. And it also brings back Randy talking about the rules of a trilogy, you know? So I liked that. I really enjoyed it. But the worst part of the whole movie was Gail's bangs. They were just not it. Like, bangs are okay, but like when bangs are that short, it's not cute. Like, But also, I like Patrick Dempsey. He was a detective. So I really liked it. Yeah, I give that a 9 out of 10. And then I finally watched Allegiant, which is the last movie from the Divergent series. And basically, this is like, they want to see what's behind the wall. And they're trying to rebuild the system since What's-Her-Face is gone. And stuff. And then 4 and the other people with Triss go outside the wall. It was okay. It was better than I expected. I expected to be like really boring, and I liked it. I think it was a good ending to the series. So yeah, so I gave that a 7.5 out of 10. And then I watched Funhouse. That is on Hulu. This one was really good. I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoyed it. So basically, we had like these influencers, and they were on a reality TV show. So basically, you know, like, and even they got like voted out or whatever. But like, what's funny, not funny, but like the twist is that if you get voted out, then you actually die. So I thought that was unique. And then, you know, like, it was streaming, the dust was streaming too, and people believe it's real, it's not real. And then had the government trying to find it. I don't know, I thought the whole thing was cool and interesting. I enjoyed it. It was, you know, like it was good. They had like this wheel, and I wanted to see like all the different ways they could kill, just because that stuff, like, I don't know, I just wanted to see that. And then I really didn't understand the one scene, because people really met for like a day, and then they loved each other, which made like no sense. But yeah, but I gave that an 8 out of 10. And then I rewatched Halloween Kills, basically like the third one of like the trilogy. No, I think it's the second one. I'm dumb. If you want to see my whole review on it, I don't know. I don't think I did a whole review thing on it, but basically, you know, it's like, I like how it goes like right after like the Halloween reboot they made, and then it brings back people from like the original one or whatever, and they actually try to kill Michael Myers. So I really enjoyed that aspect. But I hate it just Laurie Strode is the one doing it, but like, she doesn't really that much screen time. It's mainly Tommy, because she's, you know, in the hospital because of what happened from the first one. But yeah, so I give that a 9.5 out of 10. I got it on DVD. I bought it. And then I watched Hell House LLC. It's a found footage one. And I don't know. I don't think it was real. But, so basically what happened is that there was like this haunted house, Hell House. And basically like a whole bunch of stuff happened. And they wanted to know like what actually went on. Because like you know, like a whole bunch of people died or whatever. So then they kind of get like found footage or whatever. And not gonna lie, it was a little creepy. Like, I don't really get scared of movies that much anymore. But like this one, I was like a little creepy with like the monsters or whatever. And then the one scene, I knew there was gonna be a jump scare. So I was like hiding or whatever. But like still watching, and I still got jump scared. So I think it really was creepy. I think it's 2 other movies. And I don't know if I want to watch them or not. Because I'm not the biggest fan of supernatural movies either. but you can find it on Shudder, might be on Tubi, and I think it's on Prime Video. But I give that an 8.5 out of 10. And then I watched Scream 4. This one is with Emma Roberts, and basically it goes back to Woodsboro. I think that's where it is. And basically there's more kills. And it's back to like with the teenagers, not like adults or whatever. And Gail looks amazing in this. And then we have Emma Roberts, which I think she did a good job. I think the whole thing was like really unique and interesting. I liked it. I feel like the ending though was a little bit dragged out. But I did give it an 8 out of 10. And then I watched After We Fell. That one is on Netflix, and I think it's the third movie of the After series. So basically, it's Tessa and Hardin, and they're still together, and basically she moves, I forget where, for the job. So it kind of goes with that. But like, not gonna lie, the sex is awesome. I think it's interesting. I don't like the way it ended. The movie just kind of felt like rushed from the plot. But I did like how like some parts were in London. But I also really didn't like how some of like the original people were recasted, which I understand why. But yeah. But I give that a 9 out of 10. And then I watched Pig. This one was really slow. It wasn't like slow, but it was like some parts really dragged out. And basically we have this guy, and he lives like, you know, all over the woods, and he has like a truffle pig. And then the pig gets stolen. So of course he goes back to civilization to try and find the pig. I think it's kind of sad because, you know, it's a little piggy and it's so cute. And how much, you know, because the guy's like a famous chef, and then he went into what he is now. So, you know, but I give that a 7 out of 10. And then I watched Scream, a new version, Scream 5. You guys want to get my whole take on it? The videos were like really one night before this. But I give that a 9 out of 10. And then I watched For the Sake of Vicious. This one is Shudder. I thought it was going to be 10 times better than it was. So basically, we have, like, I think it's nurse, then a hostage, and someone from, like, a mental institution, I think. And basically, like, they're bound up in somewhere. And then these people just come and attack. And I was expecting it to be so much better. But the movie, it really wasn't that good. It just, I really didn't like it. I gave that a 6.5 out of 10. And then I watched The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey. So, this is like Lord of the Rings, and I think it's a prequel of Lord of the Rings. My mom had me watch The Hobbit first, but, you know, like The Hobbit, and then he goes with a whole bunch of dwarves and a wizard to try and, you know, get back to the mountain, which I thought it was interesting. I liked it more than I thought I would. And then when it ended, I was like, wait. And I was like, wait, I'm going to have to watch another movie if I'm trying to, like, travel, and I just spoiled it. I'm so sorry, but, you know, well, I don't care at this point. So, yeah, but I liked it. The Hobbit, I forgot his name, but he is the most cutest thing ever, you know. But it really was confused. I'm like, why the wizard? Like, he says he's a wizard, but he barely ever uses magic. Which I understand why, but at the same time, you know. But that is on HBO Max, and I give that an 8 out of 10. And then I watched The Hobbit, The Dissolution of Smaug. So this one was, you know, they're still trying to get to the mountain. But then they get to the mountain, and then there's a dragon, because the place called Bloom because of the dragon. And, yeah. All I gotta say is the way it ended, you did not think it would have ended. You think there'd be at least more 20 minutes. And all I gotta say is that I'm so happy I didn't watch it when it came out in 2013, so I'd have been so mad to have to wait like a whole year to figure out what happened. But I thought it was good. It's on HBO Max, and that's another 8 out of 10. And then I watched The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies. This one was really good. Basically, they get their castle back, but then of course they have to battle for the castle or whatever. So I think we have the dwarves, because like the dwarf king kind of comes like a jerk, and I really hate him. We have the dwarves, we have the orcs, we have the elves, we have the other people, and then we have, I don't remember. With the orcs, we have that darkness thing. We have... Oh, and then we have the mankind. So I thought it was cool. I was really sad when it was, like, over or whatever. This movie's over, but I like how it... I liked it. I liked how it... I thought I did a good job wrapping everything up. So I get that 8.5 out of 10, and it's on HBO Max. And then I watched Jack the Giant Slayer. This one was a rewatch. Because I watched it when it first came out in 2013. Basically, it's like, you know, look at Jack and the beanstalk. But this one, there's like a crown. Basically, if you had the crown, then you can get the giants to do whatever you want. So I think that's like the difference. And then like the giants come down to Earth, and they have to fight. I really liked it. Definitely liked it. I give that a 9 out of 10. That's on HBO Max too. And then I watched Barbie in the Diamond Castle. It's not a boy movie. Two best friends want to save someone in a mirror and want to get to Diamond Castle, so they go on a journey. So good. One of my favorite boy movies ever. That was a 9.5 out of 10. And then I watched The Fallout. This is a new one. Okay, so what I don't understand is it says it came out in 2021. But it just came out like in January. So I'm confused on why it says 2021, not 2022. But I just have it as 2021. Whatever. I think Jenna Ortega and Maddie Ziegler did really good. I would love to see them in more movies together. It does do with school students, so if that stuff makes you sensitive, don't watch it. Basically, it's these girls, and there's a school shooting, but I don't know why I did that. But basically, it doesn't focus too heavy on the school shooting, and that's kind of what I liked about it. It kind of shows the aftermath of the girls trying to deal with it and everything, and basically, you know, like, thinking, why did these people die and I lived? But I really liked it. I love Jenna Ortega. She's become one of my favorite actresses. Maddie Ziegler was really good. And then we have Tess from, Triss from Divergent. She plays in it, but she's not a teen. So, I don't know, I thought it was really good. I didn't like how Jenna Ortega character became kind of a brat to her family, which I understand going through something that traumatic, but it just kind of went, I don't know, you know? So I do give her some slack, but it didn't make me mad. And then like the one scene with the little sister doing the TikTok dance, it was so funny. And the little sister was literally like everything I hate in teenage girls, basically, just because of the way she acted. But yeah. I give that an 8 out of 10, and that is on HBO Max. And then I watched Alice in Wonderland, the 2010 version. You know, Alice in Wonderland. Like, I feel like I should have to explain that. But I give that 9 out of 10. And then I watched Rise of the Guardians. That was on oh my gosh. That one is on Netflix. So basically, we have Santa Claus, we have the Easter Bunny, we have Jack Frost, we have the Tooth Fairy, we have Sandman, you know. And basically there's like this boogeyman. So they kind of have to like stop him. And he's going to do stuff to make the kids not believe. And basically they lose their powers, the kids don't believe. So that was really good. But I think Jack's story is really sad. But yeah, I thought it was really interesting. It is like a little like dark, not going to lie. But I got my brother to watch it and he seemed to enjoy it. So yeah, I give that an 8.5 out of 10. And then I watched Barbie Princess Charm School. Basically, we have Blair, and she comes, you know, from, like, a poor household. And basically, like, it's Princess Charm School. And basically, her name got picked to become a Lady Royal. And then she went there and skinned down with it. I don't know. I liked it. It's my movie. Another one of my favorite movies. I give that a 9 out of 10. And then I watched Clueless. Because I found out I was on HBO Max. So I was like, I had to watch this. Literally, I love Clueless. It's my favorite movie, like, ever. Cher, freaking icon. I think the whole thing of it is, like, I like how she's, like, a kind of a brat and spoiled. And, like, by the end, she's not as much. But I don't like how kind of rude the girl gets. I forgot her name. The redhead. Brittany Murphy, whoever she played. Which, yeah. So I thought that was good. And then when she was like, you're a virgin who can't drive, I felt that on a level. Like, okay, I'm still in the middle of getting my permit because I haven't, and I'm still like learning. But, you know, still, I felt that. And it was funny because Brittany Murphy was like a virgin and can't drive either or whatever. Just started thinking about it. But I really liked Clueless, a 9 out of 10. HBO Max. But yeah, that is all I watched. I fixed it, so now my comments actually gonna be able to, you guys are able to comment on my videos, because some videos let me comment and then some videos didn't let you comment. I fixed this, all my videos will let you. So if you guys have any movie recommendations, oh, also, if I finish a TV show, I will put it in the what I watched, you know. But yeah, so see you guys next week, and I hope you enjoy my video.